Hello， 大家好啊 ！Welcome to the Art of Kongese by Dummy。我係 Dummy，I'm Dummy. Previously, I've talked about the basics of how to greet one another. Now, this is where it gets awkward. Usually when you greet someone in their language, if your pronunciation is good, they assume you speak the language. Aya, the Cantonese lady already started speaking in Cantonese. What do you do? So today I'll be talking more about conversational greeting, meaning polite and meaningless greeting without getting further into the conversation. Just yet. How many ways of saying how are you do you know?
Most common one is 你食咗飯未? Off the top of my head, I don't really know any others. Like I know there's common greetings like 你好 or like
How are you in Cantonese can be expressed in many ways. The most colloquial phrase used by Hong Kongers is 你食咗飯未呀? Literally, you ate rice yet? As I mentioned, food is a big culture in Hong Kong. Other than the fact that we love eating, there's also a history of famine or people starving because back in the days, people didn't have a lot of money or because of war or many other reasons. The phrase 你食咗飯未呀? is a colloquial way of asking if you're well, healthy, and if you've eaten, but not actually asking if you've eaten rice. 食飯, literally eating rice, is just a way of saying having a meal. The evolution of the word eat, 食. Now, you see the original concept of this word 食. It's kind of like on the picture on the left, there's like a human kind of either praying or eating on top of kind of like a tool for cooking. Then you move on to the second picture on the left. This is a pictogram. So for some reason, the human has been changed to kind of like a lid on top of a bowl of rice. Then now it evolved into the old writing. You can still kind of see on the top there's a human symbol, and then underneath it is kind of still like tools for cooking or a bowl of rice. And then eventually it turned into the modern writing of the word 食, eat. Now there are many words that mean the same thing as eat, 食, which is the farthest symbol on the right. Now the farthest symbol on the left, 吃, this is a written Chinese word, meaning we almost never say it in Cantonese, only in writing. In the middle, there's the word 呀. Now, this is actually quite interesting. It's commonly used term in Japanese and Cantonese, but is almost never used in Mandarin. If someone asks you, 你食咗飯未呀? Have you eaten? You can say, for yes, I've eaten, 食咗啦, 食咗啦. If you haven't, you can say, 未呀, 未呀. Mind you, if that person you're speaking with is hospitable, they might invite you over for food. Once again, this is quiz time. Grab a piece of paper and a pen and let's practice together. 食, meaning eat. 食.
chop.
Another way of saying how are you is quite simple. Previously, I've introduced neigh, literally translated as you good or hello, to indicate that it's a question. Like you good? You add ma after neigh, making it neigh ma, meaning you good or how are you? Ma, this word has actually no meaning. There are many words like that added to the end of a sentence, such as earlier 食咗啦, the la, and 未呀, the ah. Earlier, you noticed the la and ah, they really convey no particular meaning. They're there to indicate someone's mood or whether or not it's a question. You might also notice that people who are closer would say something like 你點呀? Deem, this character literally means a dot. But don't take it literally here because it doesn't make any sense. deem, this word is often used in a question. It indicates according to its context that this sentence is a question. 你點啊 just means how are you doing? Other times you might hear this word deem is, for example, in a question, 點解 meaning why, literally how to explain, the word in the middle here. Now, another time that you will see this is like 點算, the symbols on the right here, meaning what to do, literally what is the plan. You might find it helpful as well to know the prefix and the suffix of this word deem. The prefix for this word is actually hak, meaning black, and the suffix for this word is deem, meaning either practice, definition, or like to occupy. So in combination, this word put together is deem, meaning like a thought or question. Now pay attention to how this word is actually written. The 4 dots at the bottom should not exceed the prefix. Now it's your turn. How do you write the word deem? Deem. How did you do? Keep practicing. To respond to these how are you questions, you need to know some Hong Kongese vocab to express mood. For good, it's easy, it's simple. I've talked about this previously, do you remember? But what about the different degrees of good? For super good, you can say 超好, 超級好. It's the symbols on the left here. 超 or 超級means super or exceedingly. Often, the second character is omitted, but you can also include it. 勁 means powerful or amazing. So if you hear someone say, wow, 你好勁啊, that means, wow, you're so amazing at this. Now, to express pretty good, you can simply double the good, the 好. You can say 好好, literally good, good. But it's kind of like pretty good. You can also say 唔錯, 唔錯, literally not bad. Even more commonly, you can hear Hong Kongers say OK啦, meaning I'm alright. It's like in French, comme ci comme ça, or in German, so la la. OK is an English word, and la is what I've mentioned to express your mood or emotion. OK la expresses more of like alright or to not so good kind of emotion. Not very often, you would hear people say that they feel bad. 唔係咁好 literally means not so good. But I guess you don't hear this very often because it's often replaced by OK啦. Now it's time for you to throw the ball back and ask them how they are. You would say 你呢? Literally you question mark. 你 is like I've mentioned means you, and 呢 is like to indicate that this is a question. 你呢? 你呢? And here's a list of vocab that we've talked about today. That's it for today. If you like what I do, like and subscribe to my channel. Comment below to tell me what you want me to talk about. See you next time at The Art of Hong Kongese by a Dummy.